Hello everybody, my name is Ace. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 Abyss. We're here again in the T4 Abyss, working our way towards T4 Firestorm and eventually T5, then after that T6 Abyss. Here's some Kikimora waves, which are usually pretty easy. They can be difficult in certain types of fits, but for our really powerful Zealot here, that's no problem. I have been actually recently testing a Gila fit for doing T5 electrics, and that fit has been working wonders. And that fit, in fact, costs less or the same price as the current Gila fit the Zealot fit we're using now. That's a bit unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But the thing is, I want to go for the Zealot. I want to get the Zealot to be able to do this because I know that the Zealot is able to do T6 electrics pretty smoothly when they give it enough bling. There's a lot of bling potential in the Zealot. The Gila doesn't have as much bling potential, I find. So that's why we're going to be going with the Zealot, and we've already invested so much skill points in this, so I just felt we'll take it the whole way and then just go for the Zealot T6 Abyss. Oh, we need some more ammunition maybe. There we go. Sometimes you can run out of a bit of ammunition, and you can also run out of drones who start to die to these Kikimoras who do tons of damage with good tracking. Let's go towards this by adaptive. Actually, we'll go towards the transfer conduit and go for those ghosters because they're causing big tracking issues here. Oh, we lost 2 drones? No, we lost 1. And there were 2 spare from previous run. Okay, go for this tangle over here. And we can maybe deploy our MTU and get it ready to pull in stuff. We'll just get a bit closer, I think. Unfortunately, we just lost a drone straight away. It's just the way it is with the Kikimoras. They do so much damage and have so high tracking, and they've got pretty decent range as well. So once they lock on your drone, they're going to be usually taking damage until they enter your drone bay. Okay, let's get too close to this Packrat here. We're close to this, and we'll start shooting as well. That's good to do. We'll shoot the Tangler. Actually, I should have gone for the Ghost. That would be better, but never mind. I can deploy those drones, get some extra DPS. We are actually training Gila skills in this character just to give some other kind of training in the background going on. Otherwise, I have perfectly trained the Zealot here. There's no more skills I can train for the Zealot. So technically, we could fly a Gila, but I don't want to do that. I want to go for a full Zealot build. Especially when we've already bought the Zealot. All the future fits will be based on this fit here, so it's just going to involve upgrades. It's not going to involve any kinds of alterations or like new fits, you could say. So we're just going to lose by going with a new fit, and we can just only build upon this fit. For example, you see here, this armor repair, medium armor repair will be replaced with an A-type, and then the Multispectrum here will be replaced with an A-type as well. So there's all these upgrades we're going to make to the existing ships, so it just makes sense to keep on going with the Zealot. Otherwise, now in hindsight, I feel like it might be a better idea to get higher tier filaments or different types of filaments to be able to be done that are maybe a bit more profitable with different types of fits. Now we've established that a Gila can be used to do a T5 pretty easily, but it's not too quick. This Gila fit I use, it's pretty slow, but it works pretty well for the price. It goes like a very cheap price for it. But then you can also use other fits like certain Gila fits and Cerberus fits for, say, T4s, but you can maybe do T4 Darks or T4 Firestorms. And even though they're still T4s like we're doing here, you're still going to have a bit of better profit because there you're going to have to spend a lot less ISK on the filament, so you'll be earning a lot more profit in total. So even though it's same tier filament, just because of the weather, you'll be earning a bit more ISK. And that's the whole point of us going for a version of this fit for T4 Firestorm later, because we'll be earning quite a bit more profit per run. In fact, about 6 million ISK per run extra just from that. And that fit we're going to be using is going to be directly translatable to the T5 fit as well. It uses the same A-type repper, same A-type multispectrum, and ooh, we got some good ISK. That's nice to see. Grab that MTU. Let's get to the next room. I feel like the game is lagging a little bit. I'm not sure why. The FPS feels a little bit low. I've not got any programs running in the background. Sometimes I could have like an editing software in the background or something like that, but I've not got anything like that. And usually, even if I do have an editing software in the background, it doesn't usually cause a lot of lag. But no, I've not got anything. Okay, let's go towards the extraction. There's a very minor lag, like I can just notice some stutters. Let's get a bit closer to this extraction node over here, and we'll probably want to lock up some of these rogue drones, since we'll have some good transversal on the way there. Get the extraction node here. Apologies guys, that the skill plan I've been making is maybe not always up to date, but it should be hopefully up to date by now. I keep forgetting to link in the description down below. You can see on my community tab in the YouTube like channel of mine that you can find the skill plan for the T0 to T6 bit series. You can see exactly which episode I had which certain skills, and when I made upgrades to my ship, what kind of skill I had then, etc., or what kind of filament I did and what kind of skills I had then. So it should hopefully be up to date. It's just a bit difficult, tricky, having to keep every single skill up to date, but I think it should be up to date by now. So just apologies if it is a little bit wrong. You can let me know in the comments down below if there's something that is not correct. Okay, it doesn't seem like the Acolytes. I feel like there might be the drones or the laser beams. They seem to be a little bit better effects or something. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like we're getting a more high quality laser effect. Maybe that's what's causing the lag. Okay, we can just grab this bar adapter because there's nothing in that. Ooh, ooh, oh my gosh. Good large cap battery. Yes, that is good. That's some good stuff. This is the first really good loot drop I've got from the T4 base. 86 million loot, just like that. Whoa. This is really great. Look at this loot. We've got 108 million from this run alone. Wow. So good, so good. Sometimes we get negative ISK by doing these T4 electrics because of us getting less ISK than the filament is worth. Sometimes, however, we can get big profits like this. I don't think I've ever got as big profit as this. Oh, recall drones, please, recall drones. You can always do some project discovery in the background as well. Nice to do, get some extra little side ISK. Not really too significant, especially compared to that mutaplasmid. Mutaplasmids, usually they don't yield so much ISK, but certain modules have a tendency to be very valuable, such as the large cap batteries, because you can get like small and medium cap battery mutaplasmids. I don't think they're that valuable, but when it comes to the large cap battery, they're very valuable. And I think it's because large cap batteries are a bit more used in like higher level gameplay. Like you can use, usually you would use a large cap battery on a T6 Gila, you wouldn't use a medium cap battery, usually. Sometimes people do use odd fits with medium cap batteries, but most cruisers, like for high tier abyss or really elite PvP, they go with large cap batteries, and large cap batteries are the best cap batteries you can fit on battleships. So the large cap batteries, they do have a big area of use, so that's something that is of big profit when it comes to the electrical sites, getting those large cap battery mutaplasmids. We can even check here. Just move the market a bit to the side and go for large cap battery. You see here the unstable 280 million, that's so much, and then the gravid one 79 million, so they're very valuable as large cap battery mutaplasmids. Let's take out these rogue drones. Only 3 left. I feel like for some reason, I don't know why, but like the pulse laser sounds are sounding so much better today. It must be some update that I'm not aware of, but they sound a lot more realistic, I think, because I felt like they did do an update like a few months ago or something like that, where they would make the sounds like new and improved, but I felt like the pulse lasers sometimes would sound a bit like toy guns, if you sort of follow me in that regard. But I feel like they suddenly sound a bit more electrified, like a little bit more realistic. So we've got good time as well, that's nice to see. Let's do a few slides here. We've got FE Altus cruisers here, so it's pretty easy. Go to the extraction node. Oh, we've got attacking clouds as well. We'll go for the confused wardens, would be good to take out. Go do that. And shoot that warden. And deploy drones. Open this extraction node up. I don't think I need to use the MTU because we're just going straight to it. We've got tachyon clouds assisting us to a massive degree. There's no problem. We need to be a little bit careful with our drones because they are getting in range of that new automatic suppressor. Do we have any entanglers here? We've got one entangler over there. And we can also use the Webifier on this guy here too. Imperial Navy. It's better tracking. A web. Can I do some webs on that guy? He seems to be wanting to get out of range. There we go. Good. I hope the Acolyte doesn't take too much damage. He's taking a bit of damage. Go for this guy. We'll go for Conflag. He's a bit closer. I mean, imagine if we were to get another one of those lucky drops. Very, very unlikely. I mean, this is just one site out of, I don't know how many sites we've done in the T4 now. I think we've done around 50. We can check here. Not here, actually. It's in... where is it? The activity tracker. Social, personal, activity tracker. We can go in exploration. We can go in abyssal dead space. You can see successful completions, 38 T4. Okay, so it's not actually as many as I thought. But just one of these gear has provided such good loot as this one. Still decent, 14 million. I like that. We do not need to engage that wreck. The abyssal wrecks, they're invulnerable. And it would be really nice actually if you could shoot them, because say you've got an MTU and you get an extraction node that's empty, it would be nice to be able to destroy it so your MTU doesn't pull that empty wreck in, because that's really annoying when the MTU waste time pulls wrecks in that are empty. And you have to wait for that useless wreck to be pulled in, when on the other hand that other wreck that it's got something in has to wait in queue for the other one to be pulled in. Keep it range here. Can we deploy the... no, we can't deploy drones because the Demon Automatic Suppressor is taking care of this area of space. I think we should just move a little bit because these guys are not tracking too well. I'm just getting a bunch of grazing shots. I think they might have a Tachyon Cloud assisting them as well a bit. Get the conflag going. Oof, that's so nice to see. Gonna get some nice increase to our wallet. How much loot do we get in total? 127 million. Really nice to see. The loot has been really good recently. Like the last 5 episodes, I have the tendency towards better loot. I think we got 1 or 2 sites that were bad, but got lots of good loot sites. Sometimes I feel like certain seasons, like this week, Abyss loot is going to be really good, and then this week Abyss loot is going to be really bad in CCP RNG servers. Okay, use the conflag here. Great. Now we can just do some project discovery in the background. Last Ephialtes cruiser, and that'll be 1 successful T4 Abyss site. Okay, we stopped shooting. We should continue shooting there. Come on now, great. So, a really great T4 Abyss run. Amazing loot. The best loot I've ever got from a single T4 Abyss site in this series here. I might have got some better loot before, but I think a T4 Fire, so you can get 200 million Iscommuter Plasmid for armor repairs or armor plates, but otherwise in terms of this T0 to T6 Abyss series, I've never got this much loot from a single site, nowhere near, or maybe 70 million, but still this is really amazing, the kind of loot we're getting. I hope we can keep getting this kind of loot. We'll get to T4 Firestorm and T5 Electrics in no time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you learned something new. I'm going to go back to the station and count my money. If you did enjoy the video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.